Now batting for the Knights, number 9, Roy Hobbs. Sorry, Rancho. Game 3 of the eMLB World Series. First time ever at Camden Yards. The Nats, the Orioles, the Beltway Series. We are ready. Let's do it! It is the eMLB World Series 2025 edition. Commish LB is here with you. We are happy to have you here. I am on the wrong screen. Let's get back to where we belong. Where in the world are we? We're here. Welcome to all of you. Commish LB here with you on a Friday night. Good to see you. Thank you for spending some of your Friday here with us. Spent a little bit longer because I found out, boy, the wife came home and there was some bad news going on. So that's a good time for me to tell you that if you've never been here before, I am the Commish. Everyone calls me LB. My wife is absolutely coming home from dance recital, which was 3 hours long, and using 4-letter words to put it mildly. So she reserves that right. Well, I can't necessarily say it was my fault because it wasn't, but Andrew, you might not have a left fielder here pretty soon if you are listening to this because, oh boy, Dom got himself in trouble. Hide, duck, because the 4-letter words are flying.
Watch your language, you bud. We're on the air.
Daffy, I dare you to try to tell that to Mrs. LB. No, you will be roasted duck. Absolutely. Hey, it is Game 3 of the World Series as we turn our sights to Baltimore this time around after spending 2 in the nation's capital. Series got split 1-1 as the Nats won Game 1 in an extra innings thriller 3-2. Orioles come back with a lot of offense, but they needed it as the Nats did not go away. Needed 3 home runs. Brandon Belt, Jeff Newkirk, and Nate Lowe. Beer burps, and I haven't even had a sip yet. He had 3 home runs for the Orioles. Trey Turner hit his second home run in as many games to make this series where it is at 1. So Game 3 will begin here shortly. Noah Murdoch is going to take the mound for the Nationals in this one. 29-year-old left-hander Zach Lothar. You kind of call Zach a journeyman, but you didn't read that wrong. Danny Smith Jr. just drops a Tier 3 sub, 6-month sub. Danny, we thank you very much for your kindness. I did not check, but hopefully you will answer the roll call, and hopefully it's with one of these that you will be returning for next season as we are finalizing the roll call. And then we begin to set the table for our expansion, not this coming season, but the season after. But Danny, thank you very much for the Tier 3 sub. For those who don't know, Tier 3 sub gets you the best possible perk that you can get just for making a sub to the channel. You get a +7. Because you should. You should, period. I mean, if you're willing to pay what a Tier 3 is, which again, this isn't pay to play. But if you're going to support the channel to that level, that is the least I can do is thank you for that. And that one in itself, because especially as a Twitch partner, somehow, some way, there's a little extra we had to actually keep for that. So that's my honest thank you. Thank you very much. I sincerely appreciate. Thank you for starting off our show like that. And again, that is a +7 boost to your coffers for you to use for your players. All right, so game 3 getting ready to get started here again. The 29-year-old Zach Lothar gets the ball for the Orioles. This will be the true test for Baltimore tonight. How much do you miss the nutball, Jim Reed? Are you able to win this series without the very capable pitcher, the left-hander, the 3rd overall pick a couple seasons ago, who has 16 1/3 career scoreless innings thus far in postseason play? That is tough to make up, no matter which way you look at it. So, as we get ready to transition to this, I think the key features that we'll be watching this evening probably are going to be in the lines. We've got some specific stories. Will Trey Turner continue to have the incredible start to his offensive season that he's had here in this Fall Classic? Will Jose Anthony get a hit? He's got 4 walks, but will he ever get a hit? No one's pitching to him right now. Louis Garcia has been kind of quiet at the top of the order, 1 for 10 so far. Turner, Soto's doing Juan Soto things. Israel Pineda's looked pretty good from the number 9 spot here thus far. Here's what I think the biggest question mark is. Will Tony Medrano get past the yips that he's dealing with? He has 5 errors this postseason, 4 in his last 4 games. Don't. We've heard that an awful lot when it comes to Tony Medrano in the field. Is that a weakness? Now, the good news is Medrano has been hitting the ball. A couple RBIs, 3 hits in this series. All are doubles so far. Of course I'm jinxing it, but of course I had to do my job too. I have to do my job. I have to tell the story. And the story is going to be Will, especially with not having one of your top pitchers, which, by the way, Ethan Knight, he was a non-factor in yesterday's game because he got lit up like a Christmas tree in the 3rd inning. And he looked good in the first 2, and you were thinking, long night for Washington. Not so fast. Washington solved them pretty quickly, drove him out of the game, but by the 3rd inning, turned it into a bullpen game, which is going to be very important for you betting types that we look at these bullpens this evening. Yes, I do it every postseason. I jinx them all. No, you call it jinx. I'm just telling the story. So, let's get ready to jump into this. Jinxing of the ninja. Yes, he can commit the error. I can't jinx him to get the ball, you know. All right, let's get into this one as we get ourselves prepped for game 3 tonight. So, quick programming note. If you're in the Discord, you had the impression that game 4 and 5 were going to be on Sunday. I've made the decision more for mental health, as well as my throat's been kind of a little irritating of late. It's not COVID, it's my usual anxiety, and I tell you, with work, stress, I definitely have been very anxious of late. Work has been killer. Today, 8:30 this morning, I'm like, oof, as I hear the CPI report and knowing what adjustments I'm making in my client portfolios here. So, I've made the decision. Game 4 is all by itself. Coffee with the Commish will be one game this Sunday. Game 5 will be pushed most likely to Monday. Yeah, I'm going to do it Monday. Here I was thinking, would I dare maybe do a second stream on Sunday night? No. We'll make a Monday Night Baseball Game 5, which means instead of possibly ending on Tuesday night, this coming week, we're going to finish on Wednesday, the absolute latest. That gives me at least a week to make sure we're all tidy, all set, and setting up for my vacation while also transitioning over into 23. So we will have a file released on 23. We may get a few days done to get the off season begun, but Winter League will not start before my vacation. So I want to make sure that's understood in regards to that. Game 7, 16 inning game confirmed. You watch your language, mister. Don't you threaten me with that type of filth. Yeah, each game deserves its own night, and I was trying to do a double header mostly to make sure that we had time to get the file conversion and get some days started so that as close to when I returned from vacation, the off season, the free agency would officially begin. That's my goal. I might take, after the World Series is done, I might take one day at most before we begin the advancement process. So this is an all hands on deck. Don't be falling asleep because your team is not active this moment. Be prepared. If you've got extensions you want to file, remember you've got 4 salaried extensions per season. You cannot keep a player that's a minor leaguer and sign him to a minor league extension. That is not in our rules. We always allow minor leaguers to have some freedom to be able to go elsewhere. They will never perpetually sign to a minor league contract. Your agents will deny that. You want to keep a player, add him to the 40-man roster as a reminder. These are all things we'll talk about. In fact, I'll be happy to have a stream once we convert to 23. I'll be happy to have a stream on best practice on how to run your team heading into free agency. So let's talk about that at another time. Let's get this game started. Lineups look like they are accurate for where they were requested, but let me double check and make sure. Hold on one sec. There they are. All right, now first things first, I got to remove myself out of the equation so you guys can see better. Let me go over to Washington as you guys can start to look at the situation here. Garcia, Robles, Anthony Soto, Turner, Bishop, Rodriguez, Pereira, Pineda, with Noah Murdoch getting the start. Bullpen situation, quick peek at this. What's the score? The score is 19-18. Yep, Sadier's here. Go right ahead and keep the go ahead and post the scores if you must. Sadier will keep track of them. Oh, don't do that, Danny. Sadier might record your 20. He might record 206 for all we know. All right, Jonathan has not pitched this postseason. Expect he would be ready to go. It's been a tough year. His ERA almost doubled from the prior season. Trey Dillard went 2 innings of work in the 10-7 defeat, gave up just 1 hit, 1 walk in his time. Tranquil says, I saw 20. Steve Esbenshade did an inning and 2/3 back in the championship series. Got credit with the win in that one. Herman Marquez, 2 innings of work, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, including a home run in that one. That was in the 10-7 game 2. Ryan Rollison pitching in game 1. He had the blown save. Inning and a third, 2 hits, 1 earned run allowed in that one. Juan Jose Teixeira has not pitched in the Fall Classic yet. Had his .64 ERA in 14 innings during the regular season. He's pitched against the Diamondbacks against the Padres back on the 19th. Went 2 innings in the championship series. Juan then pitched in game 2. Did his job, inning and a third, 2 strikeouts for then. Should be available if needed from the pen today. You're a streamer now, Danny? We'll have to check that out. Zach Williman. Williman, we're unsure if he was going to be a part of this fall classic with how his regular season went. Dear Lord, inning and 2/3. He did walk 2 guys, but 4 strikeouts for Williman. That is what we call playoff Zach Williman. There is a big difference in how he does in the postseason. Glad you're enjoying, Danny. That is the goal. Andrew Dahlquist pitching in Game 1, got credit with the victory, did not factor into Game 2, so you got to think Dahlquist ready to go if needed in tonight's game. And of course, Noah Murdoch, 12 innings of work so far this postseason. He's got 1 career postseason victory. That was from last year. Good year for him, 13-7. Statistics were pretty similar. Strikeouts actually were up, and he kept the home runs down this year, which probably factored into his improvement, pitching 30 innings more as well. Over to Baltimore we will go. Make sure the lineups are good. Belt, Verdugo, Newkirk, Spence, Lowe, Bluth, Lee, Knobloch, Ornelas.
Go!
Hi, Brandon. Here's why you're wrong that Tony Medrano is not Chuck Knobloch. Right? Wyatt Beto replaced the nutball Jim Reed on the roster. Has not pitched this postseason yet. Was 3-1 during the regular season in 6 appearances, 4.72 ERA. Gotta think Beto could be an option here, especially if Lothar runs into any trouble. Casey Mize is the scheduled Game 4 starter. He did have a brief stint in yesterday's game due to the short work for Ethan Knight. Inning and a third, 1 earned run with 2 runs total allowed. He did give up a home run. Jeff Hartlieb has pitched in both games this series. He was the loser in Game 1, giving the opposite field home run to Trey Turner in the extra innings. Players probably do just Uber in this particular series. Luke Jackson. We've seen Jackson in both games in this series. 3 strikeouts over an inning and 2/3. He's been effective when needed. He did get his 3rd save of this postseason against the Nats yesterday in the other game back on the 29th. By the way, happy Halloween here in eMLB. It is October 31st in tonight's sim. There, it's a helicopter. Probably is, Shrimp fan. Franklin Kilome. Kilome pitching in Game 2, 2/3. Struck out both guys. He got out. Did allow a walk as well. That was Kilome's only appearance in the postseason thus far. Jose Quijada has pitched in both games in this series, given up a couple of walks, 1 hit, an inning and 2/3, but nobody has scored. Kilome pitching for both the Marlins and the Orioles this year. Tanner Rainey was seen in Game 2. In fact, he was the winner of Game 2 at the time he pitched. Perfect inning, 1 strikeout for him on 16 pitches. Expect Rainey definitely healthy and ready to go. Jorge Soto has been a workhorse. 18 pitches in each of the 2 games in this series. 2 innings of work, 2 hits, 1 earned run with 2 walks and 1 strikeout so far this fall classic. And Blake Wyman. Wyman is somebody who's not seen postseason play thus far. ERA was in the low 3s. He did have 8 saves during the regular season. This series is even at 1. I hope it says that in the title, although the title might be a little long. But it is a 1-game-to-1 record. So we do know we're going to Game 5, which means you know for sure that we are playing up until Monday night at the latest to this point. The home field advantage for the Nationals has been removed as the Orioles won Game 2. We are now getting our first game in Camden Yards for the eMLB World Series. The last time the Orioles were in the World Series is when they were playing at Memorial Stadium back in 1983. Here's your part of the show where you can bet on tonight's game. You're rooting for the World Series winner. Well, that makes it simple. Here's what you do if you can hear my voice. You can bet on this evening's game and win balls of yarn. Balls of yarn are the currency of the Fluffy Kitty Ninja show. They are the lifeblood of the eMLB universe. Use the exclamation points command to see how many balls of yarn you currently own. Hey, look, I'm a Fluffy Kitty Ninja sensei in training. Balls of yarn are important if you are interested in furthering the virtual career of your eMLB player, or players, plural. If you do not have a player yet, but you happen to have a ball of yarn next to your name, then you are eligible to create a player already because someone gifted you a sub, and sub invites are automatic player creations. There's the Discord. That's the best place for you to join us. But if you don't have a ball of yarn and never been gifted a sub, then you can absolutely play all the games that we offer here and do the betting, which will help you get to that goal. For once you have 1,000 balls of yarn, you can trade those in and either create a player or get a boost on an existing player. Don't forget, if you like to hoard your balls, don't we all?
That's what she said.
I'm sure she did. You can use the Mega Command, which when you have 5,000 balls of yarn in your possession, you can trade them in and summon Lion-O and the Thundercats. You know, they're cousins of Fluffy Kitty Ninjas, don't you? They'll come down and beat on those nasty bully samurai dogs that are trying to protect the craft store. That'll allow you to get a +6 boost, which means you get an extra boost for the price of 5. Here's how the betting works. Do what you saw Rob Deere in the headlights just do. Write down which team you think is going to win and how many runs will the winning team score. Not how many runs they'll win by and not how many total runs in the game. How many runs does the winning team score to secure the victory tonight? 2 chances to win. Here's how it works. If you put in the right team between now and the end of the first inning, and you're right at the end of the game, you win 75 balls of yarn. If you wait till the second inning, or you come in late and put your bet in then, no problem. You can still bet, but you can only win 50 balls of yarn. Last chance to bet is by the third out of the bottom of the third inning, where you can only get 25 balls of yarn. But please note, anytime you pick the wrong side, it's going to set you back 25 balls of yarn. But again, the second chance to win is if you nail the number. If your run count, Sean Paxlayer with a boost. He just spent 1,000 balls of yarn to get himself a boost. Tranquil, that wasn't a command, whatever you just did there. I don't know if you were just being silly or not. Again, that number you put in for runs doesn't care which team you select. If you are correct, you're just learning how to count. That works. Then I recommend Sesame Street. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You screwed up. That's not language. That's not language. This is language. That's language. Okay, as I was trying to say before, if you nail the number, that gets you 50 balls of yarn. So even if you pick the wrong side, oh shucky darns, but you nail the number on the boost, that's good. You get 50 balls of yarn, you lost 25. Hey, you're still plus 25. Okay, any questions on the mini games or the betting process, just let us know. We'll do our best, or someone in the chat will help you. Game 3, eMLB World Series, getting ready to get underway. We are powered by Out of the Park Baseball 22 for at least 3 more games minimally, 5 games top. And then as soon as we're done, we will be transitioning over to Out of the Park Baseball 23, now available at OOTPdevelopments.com. Going back now 20 real-life years, eMLB has been proudly using Out of the Park Baseball for a multitude of its universes. Tonight, the commish is going to be powered by Sam Adams Tropical Wheat Ale. The wife has been talking about how much she's been loving eating mango of late, and for some reason, while I'm not a mango fan, Tropical Wheat Ale was my choice tonight because it has bursts of mango and guava to go with a nice citrusy aroma of wheat. Sam Adams Tropical Wheat Ale, a new beer available from their Summer Squeeze series. Sam Adams, hey, it's always a good decision. It'd be a better decision if they choose to actually partner and sponsor this show legitimately. So I better stop advertising them because they like it. Free ad, bruh. Got local breweries, I'm sure, that will probably hit me up if I really pimped to them well enough. Of course, you're watching us live here on the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. You can also watch us on the YouTube channel, the eMLB Baseball Universe. It is free to subscribe there. We're looking to continue to build up the channel. We just got 1,000 total views of our content. We want to continue to grow that both in size and subscribers. Don't forget, it is the exclusive place. You don't find it here. You find the exclusive podcast, Here's Why You're Wrong, and the eMLB Insider podcast located on our YouTube channel. Tonight, leading off for the Nationals, Louis Garcia will be over at second base, 1 for 10 in the series. 2 runs have been scored, but Garcia struggled at the bat. Victor Robles will move up to the number 2 spot this evening. He'll be in center field, the human vacuum cleaner, 1 for 8 with a double in this series. Jose Anthony doesn't have a hit. He has a run, he has an RBI, and he has 4 walks, though. They ain't throwing to him. The switch-hitting Dominican will bat third over at third base. They are challenging Juan Soto. Soto 3 for 8 with a double, 2 RBIs. He is enjoying his recent 27th birthday by being in another fall classic and hitting the ball as he always does. Trey Turner has been the guy that's been tough to stop. 3 for 7, 2 home runs, 4 RBI, 3 walks, and 2 stolen bases so far in this fall classic. He'll be the DH today, batting 5th. He's 2 for 3 with a homer in his career against Zach Lothar. Also with a similar history against Lothar, Hunter Bishop. Bishop's hamstring is healed up. He gets his second start of this fall classic, 1 for 6 with a double to this point. Vic Rodriguez is your shortstop, batting 7th, just 1 for 7. Frank Herrera is making his first start in the World Series. He'll be at first base. The 24-year-old Venezuelan hit .255 with 4 homers and 17 RBI in the regular season. Just 0 for 1. That was a strikeout back on October 19th against the Padres in the championship series. Israel Pineda, he has a home run and 2 RBI and scored 3 runs from the number 9 spot. He'll be the catcher tonight, batting 9th. Noah Murdoch, the 27-year-old from Colonial Heights, Virginia, 13-7 this season with a 4.19 ERA, 4.19 that is. I cannot speak English. 1.35 WHIP. This postseason, no record, 12 innings pitched, 3 ERA, but the whip is up there at 1.67. For the Baltimore Orioles, leading off the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt will be at first. Leading off, he's 2 for 5 with a home run and 2 RBI in the series. Alex Verdugo, 4 for 8, 2 runs, has a 4-game hitting streak entering this one for the now 3-time batting champion and the 2021 National League MVP. Jeff Newkirk might be having a coming out party here for the rookie. Just 247 with 9 homers and 39 runs batted in the regular season. He's only 2 for 9, but a home run and 4 RBI. He has been impressive in the time that he has needed to bring it. He'll bat third as the catcher in this one. Nick Spence. The suspense has struggled in the series, but he has been hitting over 400 for the postseason. 1 for 8 coming into this one for the World Series with a run scored. He'll bat fourth over at short. Nate Lowe hit a home run in Game 2. Now just a 176 hitter in his career, over 153 postseason at-bats. 2 for 4, though, in the World Series. He'll bat fifth. He is the DH today. Buster Bluth, the number 1 overall draft pick back in 2019. 1 for 7, 2 runs scored in this World Series. Again, possibly a 3-time Gold Glove winner, and he was the 2021 AL Rookie of the Year. Khalil Lee will be in right field in this one, batting 7th. He's 1 for 6 with an RBI. He had a double with that hit. Tony Madrano, the good. He's 3 for 9. They're all doubles. 2 RBI. The bad. He's got 2 errors in the World Series, 4 errors in his last 4 games. He is struggling on the field. We'll see if that becomes another issue tonight. Ray Ornelas has really struggled in this World Series. He's 0 for 7. He's struck out 5 times. Ornelas, the Mexican, is in center field, batting 9th. Zach Lothar from Brooklyn Heights, Ohio, the 29-year-old, had a major breakout season, 12-5, 3.17 ERA. Just 1 earned run allowed in 5 1/3 innings of work this postseason. Lothar makes his first ever World Series start. That is your matchup for tonight. Go ahead and continue to put your bets in as you do. Hello, Andrew. And with that, let's get ourselves over to Oriole Park at Camden Yards. First ever World Series game there. Welcome, it's Game 3 of the eMLB World Series. Michelle B here with you, getting ready to call the action from Oriole Park at Camden Yards between the Washington Nationals and the Baltimore Orioles, or what we're calling the Beltway Series. Before we get this one started, let's look at the defensive alignments tonight for the Orioles, In left field, Alex Verdugo will be there. Ray Ornelas is your center fielder. Khalil Lee will be in right. Buster Bluth is at third base. Nick Spence is your shortstop. Tony Madrano is at second. And Brandon Belt is at first. Jeff Newkirk will be behind the plate. And on the hill, the left-hander. 29-year-old Zach Lothar from Brooklyn Heights, Ohio. The lefty throws a fastball, curveball, changeup combination. Barely high 80s, low 90s is where he throws. Again, he is 12-5 during the regular season with a 3.17 ERA and right at league average with a 1.30 whip. He's given up 1 earned run in 5 1/3 innings of work, allowing 8 hits, 1 walk, and striking out 5 so far in this postseason. Lothar making his first ever appearance in the World Series. He's a former second-round draft pick by the O's back in 2017 from Xavier University in Cincinnati. He's ready to go. That means our game gets started. If you've never been here before, welcome. It's the eMLB universe. It's a traditional online league with a twist. I am the commish. I don't run a team. I don't run anything. I just press the buttons and I tell the story. Well, I just make sure things are upright and functional is the best way to say what I do. This is a fully managed game by the GMs who are managing in tonight's game. They will be calling all the shots, so you will see how their managerial skills will pan out. Washington Nationals GM is Joe DiGiulio, known as NC Pirate 77 in the chat. It is his third World Series in our 4 seasons that we have been doing it in this format. For Baltimore, Brendan3499, that's Brendan McGuirk, also the co-host of Here's Why You're Wrong on our YouTube channel. Those are your 2 combatants this evening. When nobody's on base, we go right to the result after they tell me what to do. Pitch to batter, pitch around, pitch to contact, do the Cody Koshin, you get the idea. And when runners are on base, we go pitch by pitch so they can manage this game much deeper. They'll call all the shots. I will tell you how things develop. We are ready to go. Louis Garcia gets us started. Garcia, 1 for 10 this postseason. It is with 2 runs scored. He's hitting .222 with 1 RBI for the entire postseason play. All right, instructions are in. Pirate says he's due. Let's find out. Game 3 officially underway. Cheers to you all. Thank you for being here. Let's get her going. It'll be a full count to start us off. Three-two right down the middle, and he sends it right back to where it came from as he wasn't fooled by the fastball at all. Garcia sends it back up the middle. We got a leadoff runner to start our game off. And with runner at first, always a threat to steal. Garcia during the regular season had 50 stolen bases against 13 caught stealing. Victor Robles will be your batter in this one. Robles, 1 for 8 with a double and a run in this World Series. First pitch from Lothar. Checks the runner, the pitch, it's in there, called strike anyway. I did get your instruction, Pirate. He still chose to swing. Robles now hitting .245 in this World Series. One count, quick snap throw over to first, and Garcia gets back in there safely. One element the Nationals have not had much of yet is having the availability of Louis Garcia on the base pass to cause trouble. One is delivered. That's going to be a hard throw to second. Ball is low. Ball 1. Throw is not in time. It's a stolen base. Louis Garcia. Garcia will get his 5th postseason stolen base. He'll be at second. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike. No one out here, just getting this game underway. The 1-1. Swings and fouls that one off. Looks like he was fooled a little bit by the curveball, but it's out of play. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Funny you say that it's buffering for you, Brendan, because the last 2 nights it's constantly told me I've had drop frames and I was worried that it was going to look bad. Tonight, no drop frames to this point. So, very confused. Might be internet between you and I. Who knows? The 1-2. Lifted into left field as he golfed that one into the air. Moving over, settling under. Alex Verdugo makes the catch in left center field for the first out. Garcia gets back to second. One out now. That'll bring in Jose Anthony. Anthony from the Dominican Republic, the 23-year-old, 289 with 3 homers and 9 RBI for the postseason. 0 for 4 in the World Series, but 4 walks to this point. This game almost brought to you by Verizon. Haha. First pitch to Anthony, big swing and a miss. He challenges him on the outer half. It's really more of a changeup coming from many other power throwers in the league, but Lothar throws a 84-mile-an-hour fastball, shades of the Reagan administration with that one. Oh, 1. Runners going, swung on. Bluth has to chase after it. Hard throw to first, not in time. Bluth was heading for third and then redirected over to the ball. Tried to make a gunshot to first, but couldn't get there in time as Anthony will get his first hit of the World Series. Runners will be at first and third now. You wish you could get audio cues for the Boston heist. That sounds like ADHD to me. It takes one to know an Attica because let's ride bikes. And I'm all over the place. Juan Soto will be the batter with 1 out here. Runners at the corners. Soto 3 for 8 with a double and 2 RBI in the World Series. First pitch from Lothar. Ew, gets the outside corner, strike 1. Or did it? What? That one looked low. eMLB Sportsnet agrees. Homer call? Who knows? We'll find out. Lothar has his side. The pitch goes away and Soto goes after it. Aggressiveness indeed. It's a no ball, 2 strike count. No pitch has technically been in the zone yet. The 0-2. This is low with the curveball. You were never diagnosed, but your new doctor thinks you are. I like Respawn's animated emote there. Blink, blink. The 1-2. Up and in, comes close. It's not a hard throw from Lothar, but it comes close to getting Soto. It's a 2-ball, 2 strike count. Just underway here, eMLB World Series. Thank you for spending some of your Friday night here with us. Should be drops in the chat. Let me know if they are silver or gold, because I don't know. The 2-2. Misses inside. Lothar goes to nibbling. Hey, they're gold drops. That's cool. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. We'll see if Anthony is going to be started up here. The 3-2. Runner doesn't go. Swings and hits that one foul. He was ready on top of that one, but he got the off-speed pitch to throw him off. The 3-2. Got him swinging. He goes on the outer half. 92 on the gun. Lothar pulled back, reared up fired and gets Juan Soto. That is a huge strikeout to start us off here in the top of the first.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
No kabooms from Soto on that one. 2 outs now. Hey, just because a guy's got an 18 rating, he's not a robot. He will have errors. Remember, baseball is a game of mistakes. It's a game of failure. The idea is to fail less. Should be diamond drop since World Series. Unfortunately, you'd have to talk to out of the park for that. But kind thanks again to Nicolino and the Perfect Team group for helping me be able to offer you guys a little bit of a nicer perk while we're still on 22. And of course, once we switch to 23, you will be getting those 23 drops very soon. Trey Turner is your batter. Good job getting past Juan Soto, but Trey Turner has been a tall order in this World Series. He's 3 for 7, 2 home runs, 4 RBI. He's even walked 3 times. Turner's been a beast. First pitch to Turner is, that one's going to bounce and get away. Coming in to score is going to be Garcia, and the Nationals will take a 1-0 lead on a wild pitch. Gee golly. 1 ball, no strike count. Anthony moves up to second on the wild pitch, not the way Lothar wants to start off his World Series. The 1-0. Misses low and inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Good golly, Zach Lothar has a crimson chin, doesn't he? Yep, I guess he does. But he's smiley. Hey, Schmidt fan, did you you haven't created your player yet, have you? Because I haven't seen an email from you, or not an email, a Discord DM from you. So don't forget to do that, so we can get you set up for being in the amateur draft this coming July. The 2-0 checks the swing, the appeal down to first. He did check in time. It's 3 balls, no strikes. The 3-0 gets the outer corner. 3 balls, 1 strike. The 3-1 goes after that pitch. He stays in about the same location, gets him to swing. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Doesn't necessarily have to give him anything here with first base open and a lefty Hunter Bishop due up. The 3-2 just gets a piece on the fastball, pulls it foul. Count will remain 3 balls and 2 strikes. The full count pitch. Another one that he gets and hooks foul. He'll do the 3-2 again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lothar laboring to start off his World Series. 27th pitch coming up here in a moment. The 3-2 pitch. Runners going. Swung on. Grounded back to the mound. Lothar has it. Plenty of time to throw to first. He will get Turner to retire the side. 1 run scored on a wild pitch. Couple hits for the Nationals. Half an inning done here, game 3. Nats take a 1-0 lead, but here come the Orioles. It's the eMLB World Series, game 3. Bottom of the first here in game 3 of the World Series, coming from Camden Yards in Baltimore. Let's look at the defensive alignment for the Washington Nationals in tonight's game before we get back underway, I should say. Juan Soto is your left fielder. Victor Robles, a.k.a. the Human Highlight Film, is in center. Hunter Bishop is at third. Jose Anthony is your third baseman. Vic Rodriguez is at short. Luis Garcia is at second. And Frank Herrera makes his eMLB debut postseason World Series. Frank Herrera is over at first. Israel Pineda is behind the plate. And on the hill, the 27-year-old from Colonial Heights, Virginia, 6'9" lanky right-hander Noah Murdock. Murdock throws the fastball, curveball, changeup, splitter low into the mid-90s. This postseason, 12 innings of work, no record, 3 ERA, while allowing 15 hits and 5 walks. Just 6 strikeouts so far this season for him. He's a third-year veteran, 23rd round pick back in 2019 by the Nationals out of Virginia, University of Virginia, that is. Murdock's ready to go. He'll start it off with the guy known as the Baby Giraffe. He's 37-year-old Brandon Belt. Belt 2 for 5 this World Series with a home run and 2 RBI. Got up to a 188 average for the entire playoffs. Oh, got to turn off pitch by pitch. No one's on. 0-2 pitch coming from Murdock. Lifted into center field. Didn't get all of it. Moving over towards right center is Victor Robles. He will squeeze it, make the catch for the first out. One out now. That brings in the now 3-time batting champion Alex Verdugo. Doogie. 4 for 8 in this World Series. 2 runs scored. He has hit in his last 4 games. And he won 2021 National League MVP as well. And won 2 batting championship titles with the Dodgers. The 1-2. Grounded towards first. Played by Herrera. He goes and steps on the bag himself to retire Verdugo for the second out. 2 outs now. Jeff Newkirk will come to the plate. Newkirk, he was a 6th-round draft pick from Towson State last season in the 2024 draft. Had a respectable rookie campaign, but he has hit pretty good this postseason. He is 2 for 9 with a home run and 4 RBI. Hit his home run, 3-run shot in Game 2 at Nationals Park. For the postseason, he's hitting .282 with 2 homers and 8 RBI. Boss battle. I highly doubt we're going to get. I highly doubt that we're going to get fluffy with the slightly smaller Friday night crowd that we have this evening. 3-1 pitch. Comes inside. He will work the 2-out walk as he'll get to first. A catcher with an 800 OPS. Yes. Newkirk is aboard. His steal rating is hidden. It's an 8 for reference for Pirate, so not the biggest threat over at first stolen base wise. Did have 1 stolen base for the entire year. Nick Spence, the suspense from New York, New York, the 23-year-old. He's hit .375 this postseason with 3 home runs and 8 RBI. Schooled off a little bit here to start the World Series. Spence is 1 for 8 with a run scored. First pitch is going to miss inside, ball 1. Spence was a specimen at the plate this year. A .601 slugging percentage during the regular season, and that was in reduced play due to injury, just 118 games played. His OBP was .399 during the regular season. The 1-0. Gets him to swing, and that one's popped up right side. That's a lazy hit towards the right field area, but Luis Garcia will make the catch in shallow right, and that will retire the side. Orioles will get a runner aboard, but they will leave him stranded. One inning done here. It's 1-0 Nationals. As we go to the top of the second, Zach Lothar ready for his second inning of work. 6, 7, 8 hitters are due up. Let's start it off with Hunter Bishop. Bishop, 1 for 6 with a double in the World Series, but he has been red hot, especially as a pinch hitter. 357 this year, 4 home runs and 9 RBI. He's 2 for 3 with a home run in his career against Zach Lothar. Don't forget, you can still bet if you've not done so yet, but it is second inning now, so you can only win 50 balls of yarn if you submit a bet. First pitch. Well, that's because I have pitch by pitch on. Turn it off, Kamish. Goofball. The 0-2. He'll swing and pops it up. Looks like this one will be behind the second base bag. Pulling it in, Tony Madrano. Anyone but Madrano! Oh, just 1 out. 1 out now. Vic Rodriguez will be your batter. Just noticing the edge of my desk is on camera and it's like triggering me. Rodriguez, the 27-year-old from Nuevo Laredo, Mexico. 188 this postseason with a homer, 2 RBI. He's 1 for 7 in the World Series. The 2-1. That'll be a soft liner into right field, but that is going to find some open space, and it's going to be a base hit for Vic Rodriguez. Rodriguez with the 1 out opposite field single. He'll get aboard at first. Not a stolen base threat there. 11 steal rating with a 7 speed. He was 0 for 1 during the regular season. Runner at first, the 24-year-old Venezuelan Frank Herrera comes in. Herrera, the switch hitter. He's just 0 for 1 in the World Series, or 0 for 1 this postseason. He is making his first ever World Series appearance. First pitch from Lothar, swung on and chopped foul. It's fouled off, strike 1. The 0-1 misses low, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss right through that one as he comes up and in with the curveball. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Herrera was an international free agent signed with the Kansas City Royals back in 2017. He signed a minor league deal with the Nationals this past off season. The 1-2. Grounded towards the first base side, but it will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Comes inside, checks the swing, they appeal. No, they say it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Just misses outside. He went off speed on him. That one did not miss by much. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out here. We'll peek it at Rodriguez at first to see if they start him to avoid a double play. The 3-2. Well struck into left center field. Absolutely crushed. Ray Ornelas didn't move. He knew that one was way gone. home run on his first ever swing in the World Series. It's Frank Herrera. Herrera doing damage. The name you don't know? Just crushed one into the bullpens in left center field. Ray Ornelas just knew it off the sound of the bat. 3-0 Nationals here. Israel Pineda comes into the box. Pineda 2 for 8 with a home run and 2 RBI. He scored 3 times in the World Series so far. The 0-2. Checks the swing appeal. They punch him out and say he went. Strike 3. Lothar will get his second strikeout on the evening. Good recovery after the home run. 2 outs now. Back to the top of the order we go. Luis Garcia had a base hit to start tonight's game. First pitch he sees. He'll ground it to second. Medrano has it. You get nervous when it happens, but he makes the play to Belt to retire the side. Frank Herrera gets his first career postseason hit. He put it deep into left center field for a 2-run shot. Inning and a half done here at Baltimore. Nationals lead 3-0. Bottom of the second, Noah Murdoch back in now with a 3-0 lead. He's got the 5, 6, 7 hitters due up for the Orioles. We'll start it off with Nate Lowe. Lowe had one of the 3 home runs in Game 2 for the Orioles. 192 this postseason with 2 homers and 6 RBI. He's 2 for 4 with that solo home run in this World Series. The 2-0. Grounded into the shift. Garcia ranges to his right. Has plenty of time to retire Low for the first out. Hey, JR. Good evening, sir. With 1 out now, Buster Bluth comes into the box. Bluth, the switch hitting third baseman, 237 with a home run and 4 RBI this world in the postseason. Bluth is 1 for 7 with 2 runs scored here against Washington. The 1-0. Line shot right back up the middle. Base, and Bluth will have a base hit. Both middle infielders tried to make an effort on it, but it finds its way through. Bluth is aboard with the first hit of the night for the Orioles. 1 out, runner at first. You'll have to let me know how he pitches and what you think of him. Khalil Lee comes into the box, the 27-year-old from Centerville, Virginia. Lee is 1 for 6 with an RBI in the Fall Classic. He has a double. First pitch, curveball finds its way in there, strike 1. Shift is on against Lee. Rodriguez playing almost right behind the bag at second base. Itchy nose. Nope. I know I hit a wrong button there. The 0-1. Another curveball. This time he goes swinging right after it. He got under it. No balls, 2 strikes. He's got a little bit of a funky delivery like they show in the game. Aha. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Into left field. This one's against the shift. It's going to drop down for a base hit as Soto was chasing after it, but it drops in front of him. Khalil Lee with a defensive swing on a split finger. Sends it to left. Deposits it for a base hit. We got back-to-back hits now for the Orioles. Tony Madrano will come to the plate. While Madrano's struggles in the field have been apparent, his struggles at the plate are not, because he is hitting the ball well. He's 3 for 9. They were all doubles with 2 RBI in the Fall Classic so far. Now hitting .237 with 3 RBI in the entire postseason. First pitch to Madrano. That one's fired right in there, strike 1. Oh my God! It's like I held the cat. Our short-hair cat. It's like, you know, she's like a porcupine. What's that? I'm gonna release all my fur. Oh my God! What's going on? I'm like dying here. Leo 1. That one almost gets a piece of Madrano, but he gets out of the way. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 into right field. This one drops down for a hit. Getting to it quick is Bishop. He throws it in real quickly. Blues will stop at third. They don't want to test it here with 1 out. Madrano gets his 4th hit of the World Series. This one is a single. Ray Ornelas has been in a funk. He's 0 for 7 with 5 strikeouts in the World Series. This time he's got a bases loaded situation where during the regular season he was 4 for 12 with 7 RBI. One out. Runners are every base. The pitch from Murdoch. That one's going to miss outside. Ball 1 as he starts with a splitter away. Buster Bluth is over at third. Khalil Lee is at second base. Tony Madrano is at first. The 1-0. Gets under it and pops it up. This one's on the infield. Infield flies being called. Jose Anthony does make the catch. It is 2 outs now, and that's a big out there for Murdoch. Two outs now, top of the order. Brandon Belt, your batter, 0 for 1. First pitch he sees. That one caught the outer half. Strike 1. Boy, that was a borderline pitch. The 0-1 comes up and in, but that's a strike. And now he's down, no balls, 2 strikes. Man, very borderline pitches, but he's getting the benefit of the doubt. No balls, 2 strikes here to the Baby Giraffe. Slump does continue for Ornelas. He's now got the little frosty. The 0-2 to center field. Robles ranges over. Wind is going to hold that one up. Side is going to be retired, and the Orioles will leave him loaded. 2 innings are done here at Baltimore Camden Yards. 3-0 Nationals. They're going to the third. It's your last chance to bet on this game. If you have not done so yet, in the chat, write down which team you think will win and how many runs will the winning team score. If you get right, you'll get 25 balls of yarn for the right team and 50 balls of yarn if you nail the run count for the winning team. Low third inning of work we go. Robles, Anthony Soto are due up. We'll start with Robles, who's 0 for 1. Grounds the first pitch he sees. Diving stop from Nick Spence. He throws it over to first in time. Gorgeous play. Normally it's Robles doing this to the opposition, but this time, Nick Spence, sexy play of the day. Gorgeous play from Nick Spence. Diving stop robs him from an up-the-middle shot. Robles is thrown out at first. We've got one out, top of the third. Jose Anthony will now come to the box. He's 1 for 1 today. He got his first hit in this World Series in his last at bat. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Big swing from Anthony, but nothing but crickets on the off-speed pitch. It's the third strikeout of the night for Zach Lothar. With 2 outs now, top of the third, Juan Soto will come up with nobody on base. Soto tonight, 0 for 1. He struck out in his first at bat. The 1-1. That'll be a soft liner into left. That's going to get by for a base hit. Spence kept ranging back. He tried to make a reach for it, but that was out of his reach. It'll be an off-speed, kind of wonky hit for Juan Soto. 5th hit on the night for the Nationals. Couldn't get a clean inning yet for Lothar. Runner aboard with 2 outs. Trey Turner is your batter. Turner 0 for 1. Sorry, I'm just reading a text from my sister who's traveling from Florida to Maine right now. Just making sure that she's good. Okay, looks like she's fine. Awesome. And funny enough, she's in Maryland right now. Where we are. Virtually, that is. First pitch. Swings and hits that one foul. As he bounces it towards the first base side. It's no balls, 1 strike. The 0-1. That one will come low and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Hook out. That one came too far in. Oh, hit the wrong button. That one came too far in, and that one got a piece of Turner. Curveball came in too sharp. Gets Turner, who will take his base. We've got 2 on now. 2 outs, and Hunter Bishop will be the batter. Bishop is 0 for 1. First pitch will catch the outer half. Strike 1. The 0-1. Curveball comes inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Grounds it towards third. Bluth to second for 1. Well, actually, he goes just to get the force out. Remember, there were 2 outs, Kamish. Good play there. Side is retired. 2 base runners will be left. Bottom of the third, we will go. Nats 3, Orioles nothing. Bottom of the third, Alex Verdugo, Jeff Newkirk, Nick Spence are coming up here. Take on Noah Murdoch. Verdugo, 0 for 1 today. 3-0 pitch. Misses low ball 4. Verdugo will reach on 4 pitches. Yeah, it'd be cool if he reached on 3 pitches, wouldn't it? For a walk. Newkirk is your batter. Newkirk took a walk in his first appearance. First pitch. That one is going to be a curveball in there. Strike one. Hey, Pirate, do you need to take any break here momentarily for your dad? Because the wife made fried dough and I haven't eaten dinner. So we're doing fried dough for dinner tonight. The 0-1. Misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, okay, you're home. I gotcha. You get the night off. Well, nice work for the both of you working to take care of Dad then. The 1-1. That one's rocketed down the left field line. It's going to drop in fair. That one's going to make its way to the wall. They're going to try to make a play at home. Here comes the play at the plate. Verdugo slides. He gets in there. RBI double for Jeff Newkirk. It's a 3-1 ball game. Newkirk's 5th RBI in the World Series. He is definitely having a series. A true coming out party for Newkirk. Nobody out, runner at second, 1 in. The suspense is your batter. Nick is 0 for 1. First pitch will go away for ball 1. The 1-0. That one catches the outer half. 1 ball, 1 strike. So what I think I'm going to do here, after this half inning, I'm going to try to take the quickest of breaks and munch on some fried dough to just get over the hangry pains that I know I'm having right now. But it should not take me too long. The 1-1. Swings, fouls that one off. It says it popped foul over the press box area. One ball, 2 strikes to Spence. And he says he needs tea too, so we'll let him get some tea. The 1-2. Misses outside as he tried to get him. Chase, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Grounded towards third. Anthony has it. Looks back over at second. Throws the first in time. They will get Spence. Newkirk staying at second. 1 out. 1 out now. Nate Lowe will be your batter. 0 for 1. First pitch. Curveball gets in there. That one could have been very dangerous against Lowe, but he didn't swing. No balls, 1 strike. Wind is blowing in here at Camden Yards. It is a crisp 44 degrees here in Baltimore. The 0-1. Misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Misses low. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Nate Lowe. The 2-1 delivery comes inside, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Nate Lowe. Buster Bluth is waiting on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Swings and hits that one foul right side. Count is now 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Misses outside ball 4. He'll lose him. Lowe works the full count walk. Third walk issued by Murdoch in this game against no strikeouts. 2 on now. The go-ahead run is at the plate in Buster Bluth, who's 1 for 1. First pitch in there. Call strike 1. 96 on the gun from Murdoch. Newkirk is your runner at second. Lowe is at first. The 0-1 misses Lowe. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 comes in low again. It's a 2 ball, 1 strike count. Murdoch now 51 pitches here through 2 1/3. 2-1 pitch. That one is just missing. Low ball 3. He's not missing by much, but he is missing. It's 3 balls and 1 strike here to Bluth. Khalil Lee waiting on deck. The 3-1 swings and fouls that one off. It gets out of play. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch to Bluth. Here it comes. Just got a piece of that one. Pulls it out of play. Count remains 3-2. 3-2 delivery. Grounded to second. Garcia to short for 1. Over to first in time. It's a 4-6-3 double play.
Yeah, baby!
Garcia to Rodriguez. Over to Herrera. Side is retired. 3 innings are done. No more bets. I will step aside for a quick moment to have a quick munchie, and then we will come back. This gives Pirate a chance to get a tee. We will start by no later than 9:05 is the latest when I will start again. So, quick intermission. We'll be right back. It's game 3 of the eMLB World Series. Nationals, Orioles. It's tied at 1. This game is 3-1 Nats. We will be right back. the eMLB World Series as we get ready to go to the top of the fourth inning. Michelle B coming back with you. Thank you for your patience. I hadn't eaten since 1 o'clock and it was catching up with me, so I appreciate you sticking around. Top of the fourth, Vic Rodriguez, Frank Herrera, Israel Pineda due up bottom third of the order for Zach Lothar here with a 3-1 deficit. Rodriguez 1 for 1. He scored on the Herrera homer. First pitch he sees in there, strike one, because Kamish forgot to turn the button off. Hey!
Woo, let's go.
Woo, let's go. Thank you, Twins. 13-month sub, and it's a tier 2, which means that you'll get a +3 boost. Thank you very much. Sincerely appreciate you doing that. You're just joining us. It's top of the fourth, 0-1 count. Technically, yeah, it's 0-1 still. Rodriguez will hit that one into center field. Coming on in, making a diving stop. Well, it says he didn't, but we saw the animation, so I guess we'll call it half sexy. There, we'll call it half sexy. One out here in the top of the fourth. Frank Herrera will be your batter. Herrera, with his first ever postseason appearance, gets a 2-run shot into the bullpens in left center field. He's 1 for 1 tonight. The 1-1 pitch. Slapped over to first. Belt has it. He will sidearm it over to Lothar, who makes the play at first for the second out. 2 outs. Now Israel Pineda is your batter. Pineda 0 for 1. First pitch he sees, line shot into left center field. That one's going to get down. It's going to make its way to the wall. That's going to be extra bases. Heading for second and getting in there to out double is Israel Pineda. Pineda's first double in this World Series. He's aboard at second. 2 outs, top of the order. Louis Garcia 1 for 2 today. First pitch, big swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted to center field. Ornelas ranging over, sizing it to his left. He will pull it in on the jog and make the play. They'll leave a runner at second on a hit. 3.5 done here at Camden Yards. It's 3-1 Washington. Bottom of the fourth, Noah Murdoch ready to go for another inning. He's got the bottom third of the order himself. Khalil Lee, Tony Medrano, Ray Ornelas due up. We'll start with Lee, who's 1 for 1. 3-2 pitch. Rob Deer in the headlights. Still one of my favorite names on Twitch. 8 months up. Thank you very much. Appreciate your doing that. And you will get for the baby buck a boost for your Dodger prospect. Tony Medrano will be the batter. Medrano with his first non-extra base hit in his last at bat. He's 1 for 1 today. First pitch, Watches that one all the way. A knee buckling curveball in there, strike one. I'm glad I grabbed some of that fried dough. It's from a local pizza place. It's a beer-based dough. It's very good. The 0-1. Grounds it to second. Garcia to Rodriguez, over to Herrera. It's a 4-6-3 double play.
Post game
Oh,
show.
wrong button indeed, Kamish. Yikes.
Yeah, baby.
2 outs now, bottom of the fourth, second 4-6-3 we've seen for the Nats tonight. For 2 outs now, Ray Ornelas 0 for 1, now 0 for 8 in the World Series. First pitch grounded to short. Rodriguez has it. Over to first in time to retire this side. I wish I knew, but I don't have an answer for you on how much beer was in the dough. Not enough to get any of the kids for schnicken since we use the fried dough for them. Side is retired. No one's left despite the hit. 4 innings are done here. It's 3-1 Nationals. Top of the fifth, time to do the journey of the starters, brought to you tonight by Sam Adams Tropical Wheat Ale from the Summer Squeeze Series. Zach Lothar, 4 innings of work, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, all in the first 2 innings of work. Hasn't walked anyone. He has struck out 3, throwing 66 pitches to this point. Damn, I keep getting small little injuries on me here. I think it's from the bugs and stuff. It was like, ugh, another bruise or something. Crazy. All right, Lothar is your batter, or your pitcher. Robles, Anthony, Soto, 2-3-4 coming up here. Shout out to the first guy who accidentally speared beer into his rice bread. Good call. First pitch, Robles sees, he'll ground it to short. Spence has it. He will go over to first for the out. 1 out now. Jose Anthony is your batter. How did you know what? Grounded to third. Bluth has it. He'll throw to first. Now I get it. Now I get it. You trying to say that Sean was the first? Bluth throws out his fellow third baseman over at first as Anthony goes down. We've got 2 outs now, top of the fifth. Juan Soto is your batter. Soto tonight is 1 for 2. 3-2 pitch. Oh, the itchy nose is back. That's well struck into right center field, but the wind might have it going back. Lee, he will make the catch with a lot of room out there in right center field to retire the side. Believe it or not, it's a 1-2-3 inning. That's the first one for Zach Lothar this evening. Halfway through this game, it's going to be official now. Nationals currently lead it 3-1. All right, bottom of the fifth we go. Journey of the starters one more time, brought to you by Kamish's beer of choice, the Tropical Wheat Ale from Sam Adams. Noah Murdoch, it's kind of a quirky game for him. 4 innings, 4 hits, just 1 earned run as he leads this one currently. 4 walks, though, against no strikeouts to this point. No, not really missing many bats in this instance. 64 pitches thrown for Murdoch so far in his first 4 innings. We'll start with the top of the order. Brandon Belt, Alex Verdugo, Jeff Newkirk coming up. I remember being at the theater with my wife sitting in the booth next to President Lincoln. Old guy joke. And see how you know that Sean Paxley is that old? Because he spelled it the way that they spelled Booth back in the 19th century. B-I-I-T-H. The Bith. She's really such a Bith tonight.
Watch your language, bud. We're on the air.
That means Booth. All right, Brandon Bell starting us off. 0 for 2. 3-2 pitch. Just one winner in the heist. Did we only have one person in the heist? No, we have Brendan. Brendan with a big F there. Pop fly. Rodriguez makes that catch about 15 feet into the outfield for the first out. Booth was a bit of a dirty word around that moment. One out now. Alex Verdugo is your batter, 0 for 1. It was explosive, but I still regret losing the .05 on the beer. I assume the 5 cents, the nickel. One to Doogie. Grounds it hard to second. Garcia has it over to first. It's the second out. 2 quick outs here, bottom of the 5th. Jeff Newkirk, 1 for 1. He's walked. He's hit a double into left. Newkirk continuing to be beast mode here in this series. The 1-2. Rolls it deep in the hole short. Rodriguez is going to have to hurry. He'll throw to first in time to get Newkirk by about a step. It was close. It was deep in the hole, but good arm from Vic Rodriguez. Side is now retired. 5 innings are in the books. Let's head to the 6th. It's Nationals 3, Baltimore 1. Zach Lothar doing the 6th inning of work. 78 pitches for him this evening. He'll start with Trey Turner. Hunter Bishop, Vic Rodriguez are due up. Turner 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch. Gonna swing and pop it up right up the elevator shaft. Calling for it is Newkirk. He'll make the catch about 5 feet from home plate for the first out. As Hunter Bishop comes into the box, we see activity in the Orioles bullpen as Tanner Rainey starts to warm up. The 1-1. Lifted into right field. Khalil Lee comes in. Makes the catch for the second out. Two outs now. Vic Rodriguez will come to the plate. Rodriguez 1 for 2. First pitch he sees. He's going to send that into left field. Heading down the line. Chasing after Verdugo, but it's going to drop in for a base hit. Wide turn around first, but he heads back with the single. Second hit on the night for Rodriguez. 2 outs here, top of the 6th. Frank Herrera had a 2-run homer back in the second. He's 1 for 2. First pitch is going to miss down low. 1 ball, no strikes. You mean Tim and Mike's Historical Discussion, brought to you by Sam Adams, a historical beer from historical Boston. Hey. The 1-0. Missing low. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch. Grounds it back to the mound. Lothar has it. Plenty of time. Throw over to first. And that will retire this side. 5.5 are in the books here at Camden Yards. This series is tied at 1, but the Nationals lead game 3, 3-1. Look, got something in my eye now. Just following the pieces here. All right, bottom of the 6th. Noah Murdoch, 78 pitches into his outing. He'll start. He's got the middle of the order. Nick Spence, Nate Lowe, Buster Bluth coming up. Nick Spence 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch, well struck into deep left center field. Robles does not go anywhere because he knows it is gone. The suspense, first pitch he sees, he takes the hanging curveball and sends it almost 400 feet into left center field. It's 3-2. Spence with his 4th home run of the postseason, his first in the World Series. Nobody out, bottom of the 6th. Nate Lowe will be your batter. Lowe is 0 for 1. Meanwhile, as that ball landed into the bullpens, we saw that activity in both bullpens was starting up. Jeff Hartlieb is now there. Looks like Tanner Rainey went and had a seat. Meanwhile, the Nationals are starting to have Zach Willeman loosen up in the pen. Low 0 for 1. The 2-2 pitch.
Strike 3.
Got him looking with the fastball on the outside corner.
Fatality.
Just the first strikeout on the night after 5 1/3 innings of work. Noah Murdoch will dispatch of Nate Lowe. Ooh, the first out here in the 6th. Buster Bluth comes to the plate. Bluth tonight, 1 for 2. The 2-1 pitch. Lined into left field. That's going to get down, base hit. Bluth takes a fastball, goes the other way with it, deposits it in left field for the 6th hit on the night for the Orioles. Runner at first with 1 out. Bluth does have some speed. 1 stolen base here this postseason. During the regular season, he had 16 steals in 24 attempts. Khalil Lee comes to the plate. Lee tonight, 1 for 1. First pitch will miss low. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery comes too far inside. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch, grounded to first. Herrera has it. Sees the speed of Bluth, goes to step on the bag. He will retire Lee for the 2nd out. Bluth will get to second safely on the play. 2 outs now with Tony Madrano coming to the plate. He is 1 for 2 tonight. First pitch comes on in the inner side. At the knee, strike 1. Don't even know what the hell I just said. It happens. Brain fog. The 0-1 pitch. That one just missing away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ruth at second. The 1-1 pitch to Medrano. He'll hit that into right field. This one's heading down the line. Hooking. Gotta think the wind makes the difference in that one, as it is gonna land foul up against the wall in right field in foul territory. Well struck, but definitely pushed by the wind into foul territory. 1 ball, 2 strikes there. Boss battle ensuing. The 1-2 pitch to Medrano. Over to right field, diving stop, base hit. Gets by Herrera. Here comes the play at the plate. Not in time. RBI single, Tony Medrano. Medrano, a goat in the field in a wrong way, and a goat at the plate in the right way. Another RBI for him. It's 3-3. And with that, Zach Willeman is going to be coming in. That'll be the day for Noah Murdoch. Willeman, the 29-year-old from Napoleon, Ohio, made his first appearance for the entire postseason in Game 2. He went an inning and 2/3. Didn't give up any hits. He walked 2 and struck out 4 in that time. Ornelas, he was coming back to the dugout talking with the coaches. Looked like Alex Horton was starting to scramble and grab a bat, but the coach has changed his mind and does not replace the batter. Willeman ready to go against Ornelas. Ornelas 0 for 2, now 0 for 9 in the Fall Classic. First pitch. Comes on the inner half, but gets the call. Strike 1. That one kind of borderline. Don't know if it was a true strike or not.
What?
Murdoch departs after 5 2/3. He is responsible for Medrano at first. He cannot win this game. The 0-1. Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brendan, did I misunderstand you? I thought you changed your mind and stayed with your pinch hitter. Or did I misunderstand and that you wanted the pinch hitter? That's completely my fault if that I misunderstood your instructions. I got your messages. I think when I say, okay, go with him, I thought that was to stay with your batter. So if I screwed that up on you, I'm sorry. The 1-1. That one's in there, watched all the way, called strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strike count to Ornelas. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ray Ornelas' World Series continues to be a mess. Over with a lot of strikeouts. That'll retire the side, but the Orioles will get to bottom of the 6th. We'll go to the 7th. It's a new ball game. It's tied at 3. All right, Zach Lothar comes back in for the 7th. Jeff Hartley continued to loosen up in the bullpen. Israel Pineda, Luis Garcia, Victor Robles are coming up here in the top of the 7th. 86 pitches for Lothar to this point. We'll start it off with Pineda, who's 1 for 2 tonight. 1-0 pitch. Swinging bunt. Newkirk chases after it. Over to first, plenty of time for the first out. And as Luis Garcia comes into the box, Jose Quijada starts to loosen up. Righty and a lefty in the Orioles bullpen. Two-two pitch. Into left field. Going back, Verdugo. Pulls up about 5 feet in front of the warning track, and he will make the catch for out number 2. Well struck. Gotta think the wind held that one up on Garcia. 2 outs now. Top of the 7th. Victor Robles will be your batter. Robles tonight 0 for 3. Wind and temperature. Yeah, the temperature would hold it up too, but we've still seen 2 home runs tonight. 2-2 pitch to right field. Khalil Lee takes a couple steps to his left. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. Hey, guess what? 7th inning stretch time.
I was born to love you. I was born to lick your face. I was born to rub you, but you were born to rub me first.
Put me on the 10-day IL, trying to get my dragon in a tough spot earlier today. I strained my back and I've been in pain since. Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show, 7th inning stretch, game 3 of this fall classic. It's tied at 1 for the series. This game is tied at 3 as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Zach Williman is staying in. Juan Jose Teixeira has started to loosen up in the bullpen as we start off this bottom of the 7th with the top of the order for the Orioles. Brandon Belt, Alex Verdugo, and Jeff Newkirk coming up. Brandon Belt will start us off 0 for 3 tonight for the Baby Giraffe. 3-0 count from Williman. Miss low and away. It's ball 4.
Just a bit outside.
Get a massage. Deshaun Watson recommends him. So does Bob Kraft. Alrighty. Runner aboard. Nobody out. Alex Verdugo, the batter. Verdugo, 0 for 2. Kraft had better lawyers. Yes, very true. First pitch. Out of miss low, ball 1. A 1-0. In there, strike 199 on the gun with that one. One ball, 1 strike to the American League batting champion. The pitch. Swings and fouls that one just behind Pineda. Hard chopper. The 1-2. Misses just low and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Verdugo 1 for 3 in his career against Zach Williman. The 2-2.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. 99 on the outer half, and he can't get it. Strike 3.
No, God!
Second strikeout of the day for Zach Williman. First out, bottom of the 7th. Here comes Jeff Newkirk. Newkirk 1 for 2 with an RBI tonight. barn burner here in Baltimore, or at least a really good fall classic. First pitch will be on the outside corner, 102 on the gun, strike one. Straight smoke from Zach Williman. The 0-1 delivery. Big wave at the fastball up in the zone. He's quickly behind. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. That one misses in the dirt. He didn't chase after it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brandon Belt is at first. 1 out here, bottom of the 7th in a 3-3 ball game. The 1-2. Checks the swing. They'll appeal. No, says the first base umpire. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one was close. The 2-2. Just gets a piece of that one and sends it into the seats and out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes. To Newkirk, the pitch. This is away, 3 balls, 2 strikes. He's worked the count back to a 3-2 from being down 0-2. The 3-2 pitch. Misses, low, ball 4. Belt will march down to second. Newkirk, second walk of the evening. It's the second walk issued by Williman. Could the series be any tighter? That's a heck of a question, EBC. So far, the answer is no. It can't be. Nick Spence hit a home run 398 feet into the bullpens. Earlier on, 1 for 3 now. First pitch. That one gets the outer half, strike 1. Nasty pitch. What do you do with that one? The 0-1 pitch. This is low, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. That one will miss low, 2 balls, 1 strike. Brandon Belch, your runner at second. Jeff Newkirk is over at first. We got 1 out here, bottom of the 7th. 2-1 pitch from Williman. Just got a piece of the changeup. He was way ahead on it, thinking fastball there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good arm action from Williman to really fool Spence. The 2-2 pitch. Just misses outside. He took a little off. Looked like a little sinker action on that one, but it was a high one anyway. Better he missed on that pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. 45,000 plus in attendance are cheering on the Orioles in this one. Fair amount of Nationals fans are here as well. The 3-2 pitch. Just gets a piece of that one. The full count one more time. Watches it all the way, called strike 3. Leaves the bat right on the shoulder. No more better time than using this one.
Hey, bada, 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 swing, bada.
Yikes! Zach Williman gets his 3rd strikeout on the night. 7th of this series. 2 2/3 innings of work. He has struck out all but one batter he's gotten out here in the World Series. 2 outs now, bottom of the 7th. Nate Lowe will be your batter. Lowe is 0 for 2 today. Has an 0 for 4 history against Zach Williman. First pitch, oh, he goes after the off-speed pitch, fooled completely on that one. No balls, 1 strike. Comes inside with an off-speed pitch to fool the power hitter. The 0-1. Up and in. That one came close at 98. That could have been painful. Crowd booing on that pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Curveball misses. Oh, no, it caught the outer half. Thought it was not going to be called, but that's a pretty good call by the umpire. 1 ball, 2 strikes now with 2 outs. Willem trying to get out of the jam. Orioles trying to take the lead for the first time tonight. A 1-2 pitch. Swings and hits that one right off of the umpire. Pineda goes and takes a walk to the mound to talk to Willem and Moore to give the umpire an opportunity to recover from the foul tip. Pineda gets back behind the mound, the plate. Ump says he's good to go. Gets back in the box. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Lowe. The pitch. Hit hard down the first base line, but foul. It is out of play. Ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Another one he gets and fights it off. Foul. 102 on the gun on that one.
Go!
Wrong button as well, Kamish. I meant that one. I've had my own, we'll call those Kamish derps. I've had at least 3 of those with buttons today. The 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. He got him. Zach Williman gets the job done. He will strand 2 runners here. 7 innings are done. We will go to the 8th. It's tied 3-3. And it's a good time for me to remind, especially since I have my daughter's dance recital tomorrow early. 11 innings is the maximum I will do in this format before it goes to set. Hate it. I hope it doesn't get there. Just saying, and a reminder up ahead. 8th inning we go. Luke Jackson. I failed to mention him earlier in looking. Yep, I failed to mention that he was warming up earlier, but Luke Jackson is going to be the first player summoned after the great night from Zach Lothar. Good work from him. Jackson will come in. It's his 3rd straight game in this World Series. Jackson, 3 2/3 innings in this postseason. 1 hit, 1 walk, no earned runs allowed. He has struck out 7 to this point. The Skywalker throws upper 90s with the fastball, slider, and the curveball. Jackson ready to go. He's got the middle of the order. Anthony, Soto, and Turner due up. Washington has Ryan Rollison starting to warm up in their bullpen. Anthony, 1 for 3 tonight, 3 for 7 against Luke Jackson in his career. It's a 3-0 count. No miss low, ball 4. 4-pitch walk to Anthony. Leadoff runner aboard here. Both teams with 3 runs on 7 hits to this point. Anthony at first, nobody out. Juan Soto, the batter, 1 for 3. A lot of experience against these two guys. Jackson, the better winner, 3 for 21 for Soto in his career, but he does have a homer against Jackson. First pitch goes right after the first pitch he sees. He slaps it foul and out of play to the backs. Oh, 1 pitch. Misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Gonna miss away. 2 balls, 1 strike. 4-pitch walk to a guy in front of Soto is a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it works out for him. The 2-1 to Soto. Gets a piece of that one and fouls it straight back. 99 on the gun there. It's now 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Just misses inside. Oh, Jackson looks up in disgust. He thought he had it there. That one could have been called strike 3. Looking at eMLB Sportsnet K-Zone, we've seen that called strikes plenty of times tonight, but not right there. That could be a key pitch. Full count pitch. Jackson checks over at first for Anthony. Belt is holding him close. The pitch. Just gets a piece of that one out of play. The full count one more time. Misses outside, ball 4. Second straight walk of the inning from the Skywalker. Nobody out, 2 aboard. Trey Turner, who's had a great series, he's 0 for 2 tonight. 3 for 16 against Jackson in his career. Jorge Soto starts to loosen up in the Orioles bullpen. First pitch swings and fouls that one back to the screen. 0-1. Still learning how to count. Boss battle. Don't know if we'll ever get fluffy with the smaller Friday night crowd, but we'll try. Still appreciate you all being here. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 97 on the gun. Might have gotten him to chase on that one. No balls and 2 strikes. Pretty sure the parent channel is also streaming tonight since DishNet does programming as well. So that would probably also attribute to the low numbers. No worries. Happy to have you here. It's World Series action. 0-2 pitch. Just missing inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Trey Turner. The 1-2 pitch. Misses inside again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hey, look at Tranquil get the big one. The 2-2. Got him swinging. Rears up 97 on the gun. Strike 3. Meanwhile, Jackson looks like he is favoring his back. Oh, I know how you feel, Luke. You had to probably pull a bearded dragon out from an unlikely place as well. Oh, my goodness. No mound visit necessary. They've got to take him out of the game due to check his back being an issue. Nope, you can't keep him in. He's got a back injury. He's out. Jorge Soto will come in here. So Jackson gets the strikeout to get the first out here in the top of the 8th. Jorge Soto will have to come in now. 22-year-old from East Lake, Florida. This postseason. 2 innings of work, 2 hits, 1 earned run. He's walked 2, struck out 1 for the entire postseason. 13 innings. 1-1 record, 4.85 ERA, 16 strikeouts during that time. Bearded Dragon vertebral injuries need to be added to Out of the Park 23. Are you listening, Out of the Park? Gotcha, understood. Hunter Bishop is your batter. Bishop tonight 0 for 3. Have they added explosive genital injuries to 23? Well, they already had them. They just mark them as undisclosed injuries. They should call it the Mrs. Machado. First pitch to Bishop. Floats the off-speed pitch in there. Or was that the curveball? We'll find out. It's curveball at the knee. Strike 1. The 0-1. That one misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike. It was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. One pitch. Another big swing, fooled by the cutter, low and in. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Bishop. Jose Anthony is your runner at second. Juan Soto is at first. Anthony represents the go-ahead run here in the top of the 8th. The 1-2. Got him looking. Throws the curveball and just fooled him completely on that pitch. Fatality. Jorge Soto works the strikeout. It's 2 outs now. Tranquil's learning how to count. Tim's learning how to spell. Vic Rodriguez will be the batter. Vic is 2 for 3 tonight. First pitch. Yeah, caught the outside corner, but Rodriguez doesn't like the call. Gotta say, that was a fair call there. Strike 1. Shut up for schooling and a baseball game broke up. That's funny. The 0-1 comes inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The cutter that did not cut. One pitch. Runners are going. Swung on. That one is fouled away. Like a hit and run attempt there from the Nationals. Count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nationals got 2 on in this inning before anybody got out. Bullpen getting the job done here, or attempting to. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Rodriguez. The 1-2, he goes again, swung on, and this one's going to be fouled back as Anthony and Soto will do a vida ball and go back to their respective places. you little jerk. He did scratch me today. That's what I'm feeling. That's why I'm all marked up. He got me today, fighting him to get him out. The 1-2. Ooh, quick check on Anthony, seeing if he was leaning, but he was not. He got back safely. The 1-2 pitch. That one's in the dirt. Great block by Newkirk to make sure that one didn't get by. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two runners going into left field. This one's going down the line, hooking and foul as it gets out of play. Well struck off the bat of Rodriguez. Don't think it had home run distance though. But Verdugo had a long way to go after it, and it lands foul. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, runners go again, grounded to third. Bluth has to hurry. He's going to hold on to it as that one was a slow roller. Vic Rodriguez is going to get his 3rd hit of the night. Bases are now loaded. Frank Herrera is due up. Time is being called though. Jeff Hartley starts to loosen up as time has been called. Scooter Gennett will relieve Frank Herrera. Herrera did have a 2-run homer earlier. Gennett coming in for Herrera. Gennett in this World Series, 2 for 7 with an RBI. The 35-year-old from Cincinnati, Ohio, comes in 300 average for the postseason with a home run and 6 RBI. He's never faced Jorge Soto. First pitch goes right after it. He was trying to put a 4 spot on the board, but he will miss. No balls and 1 strike. Gotta think that swing had Utah Street written all over it. 0-1. To center field, coming in. That one's gonna drop. 1 run will score. Here comes another run. Not in time. 2 runs will score. Scooter Gennett has a pinch hit 2-run single. 5-3. Bishop scored. Anthony scored. Soto scored. Rodriguez at second. Gennett at first. 2 outs now. Pineda is your batter. Both of those runs were charged to Luke Jackson. Pineda the batter. 1 for 3. First pitch is a cutter. In there, strike 1. By the way, I didn't share what Pirate said when he brought in Gennett. He said he's going to pinch hit and play first, but then he said he digs the limelight. He wasn't wrong. And he said that before the play developed. The 0-1. Misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike. If you're looking to the bottom of the 8th, Buster Bluth will lead it off, followed by Khalil Lee and Tony Madrano. The 1-1. Fouls that one off. The 1-2 pitch. To center field. To his right. Ornelas makes the play, and that will retire the side. 2 runs on 2 hits for the Nats here in the 8th. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. They take the lead once more. It's 5-3. All right, so Jeanette comes in and will be at first base. Steve Esbenshade starts to loosen up in the bullpen. That mean you're staying with Williman right now? And also you had Rollison in the pen earlier. Is he still in? Is still warming up? Oh, Teixeira, that's right. So let me make sure. Teixeira's coming in. Rollison sat. Yep, all right. So that's what we're doing. Okay, thank you. Want to make sure I was properly understanding. Juan Jose Teixeira will be coming in to replace Zach Williman, who's now in line for the victory. Teixeira, the 22-year-old from Cooper City, Florida. He is 2-1 this postseason with a 6 ERA and 6 innings of work. Has given up 7 hits, 2 walks, 4 earned runs while striking out 4. Just 14 innings of work for the rookie this season. Only 1 earned run given up in that time. He throws low 90s with the fastball, has the curveball, and also a pretty solid changeup. He was a former second-round draft pick in 2024, drafted from Florida International, FIU. Teixeira ready to go. He'll start with Buster Bluth, Khalil Lee, Tony Medrano. Bluth is 2 for 3. 2-1 pitch. To right center field, well struck, ranging over, going after it. Hunter Bishop gets there and comes really close to running into Victor Robles, but they dodge each other just in time for the first out. 1 out now. Khalil Lee is your batter. Lee tonight is 1 for 2. Nope, not sexy at all. 2-2 pitch. To left center field, going against the shift. Racing over Juan Soto gets there in time. Robles was in the neighborhood again, but this time a lot further apart and no risk of running into each other for the second out. 2 outs now. Tony Medrano will come in. Medrano having a good night, 2 for 3 with an RBI. 3-2 pitch. Misses, low ball 4. Teixeira cannot get the 1-2-3 as Medrano will get on for the 3rd time tonight. He's aboard at first. A 10 speed, 10 steal rating for Medrano. And Ray Ornelas is going to be done. He'll be lifted for the pinch hitter, Alex Horton. Horton will replace Ray Ornelas. It is Horton's first appearance this postseason. The 21-year-old from San Francisco, California, hit .281 in 64 at-bats. No homers and 4 RBI for his rookie season. Horton to take on Teixeira. First pitch. Watches it all the way in there at the knee. Strike 1. 1 pitch, trying to go in about the same location, misses that time. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch to center field, well struck, ranging over to his left. Victor Robles diving, and he's got it. As we say all the time, it is what he does best. He is the human highlight film. He is Victor Robles. Yet again, another sexy play of the day. I think Victor Robles has the record for most times you hear Careless Whisper. 7.5 are in the books. 8 are in the books. We're going to go to the 9th. Nationals hang on to a 5-3 lead. Alex Horton will stay in this game, and he will be in the 9th, in center field. Meanwhile, coming in to pitch will be Jeff Hartlieb. Hartlieb, the 31-year-old from Highland, Illinois. 1-1 this postseason with a 4.91 ERA. 3 2/3 innings of work, gave up 4 hits, 2 earned runs, walked 1, and struck out 3. He does the loser of Game 1 with the opposite field extra inning home run to Trey Turner. Top of the 9th, we go. Louis Garcia, Victor Robles, Jose Anthony. We'll start with Garcia, who's 1 for 4. 3-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Bluth has it. Rifles it over to first in time for the out. One out now. Victor Robles is your batter. Robles quiet tonight at the dish. He's 0 for 4. The 1-0. Look out. That's an off-speed pitch, but it still don't feel good. Robles gets to first. Not the best guy you want there with his speed. A couple stolen bases here during the postseason. Robles stole 32 during the year. Warned the benches on a changeup of all things, yeah. Jose Anthony, the batter, now 1 for 3. First pitch is in there, strike 1. See Franklin Killoom starting to warm up for the Orioles. 0-1. Swings and fouls that one off. He's now behind. No balls, 2 strikes. To pitch. Runner goes. Swing into left field. This one's well struck. Dugo going back. Leaps. That one's not going to be caught. It is gone. Jose Anthony, opposite field power. Just out of the leaping Verdugo's glove. 2-run shot. It's his 4th of the postseason, his 12th of his career in postseason, that is, and it's now 7-3. Hartley, second home run he has given up in the World Series. Soto is your batter, 1 for 3. 2-2 pitch. Line down to first. That gets by Belt for a base hit. What? That was a weird animation. Soto heads for second. The throw in from Lee will not be there in time. It's a double for Soto. One out, runner at second. Trey Turner. Last time he faced off Jeff Hartlieb, he had an opposite field home run. First pitch finds its way in there, strike one. Yeah, where was Dave Stapleton, right? Triggered. Tim knows how to trigger me. Dave Stapleton was not brought in for defensive purposes. Used to love how Keith Olbermann would make a big deal of that for a long time. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to second. Medrano. Anyone but Medrano. Oh, okay. He makes the play. 2 outs now. Juan Soto will scoot over to third. For any who don't know why I'm saying that, Tony Medrano, prior to this game, in his last 4 playoff games he's had 4 errors. And he's had 5 for the entire postseason. Which is tough for a guy with a 17 defense rating. 2 outs now. Soto at third. Hunter Bishop is your batter. He hasn't had a quiet night. He's had a good night at the plate. He's been on base 3 times. First pitch to Bishop. That one missing low. Yes, it is. Ball 1. Top of the order will be due up for the Orioles in the bottom of the 9th. And remember, game 4 will be on Sunday. Coffee with the Commish, 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern Time. The 1-0 comes too far in. It's 2 balls, no strikes. There will be no double header, as I had advertised in the Discord a few days prior. Made a judgment call that I'd rather have 1 game a day. The 2-0 pitch. In there. 2 balls, 1 strike. So game 5 will be moved to Monday night, 7 o'clock. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Went after the 96-mile-an-hour pitch. Didn't connect. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Goes up the ladder on him, and he can't get it. Two more runs off the bat of Jose Anthony with the opposite field home run. We go to the bottom of the 9th. It's 7-3. Hey, Great Scott will get a boost. Making Dandy Don LaFay a little bit dandier. All right, bottom of the 9th we go. Last chance for the Orioles here. Top of the order is coming up. Give me a sec. We always get to this point. Hey, another boost. This one's Pirate. Very good. All right, bottom of the 9th we go. Brandon Belt will start us off. Juan Jose Teixeira staying in, but Andrew Dahlquist and Steve Esbenshade are warming up in the bullpens. Belt 0 for 3 tonight. 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Rodriguez to his left. Throws the first for the out. 1 down now in the bottom of the 9th. Alex Verdugo. Doogie 0 for 3 tonight. In danger of his 4-game hit streak in the postseason ending. 3-1 pitch. It'll miss high, ball 4. He'll get on base, but he doesn't have a hit, so he's in danger of seeing the 4-game hit streak end now. 1 on, 1 out. Jeff Newkirk is your batter. 1 for 2 with an RBI. First pitch in the dirt. Great block by Pineda to keep Verdugo from advancing. Okay, game 4 is Simwise next day. It's October 31st. It's Halloween night here on Fluffy Kitty Ninjas. Simwise game 4 will be on November 1st in game, but we will do it real life on Sunday morning, 10 o'clock Eastern time. Oops, sorry, I know I hit a wrong button. Let me reset. Here we go, 1-0. In there at the knees, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Line shot into center field. That'll get down for a base hit. Jeff Newkirk with another base hit today. Second hit of the day for him. 8 for the Orioles overall. 1 out now. Nick Spence is your batter. 2 on, 1 out. And the Nationals will play it safe. They're going to go get the right-hander, Andrew Dahlquist. Dahlquist, the 24-year-old from Redondo Beach, California. This postseason, he's 1-1 with a 1.04 ERA. 8 2/3 innings of work, giving up 2 hits. 1 earned run. He's walked 6, struck out 12. We'll see 100 on the gun with the fastball. He's your traditional 4-pitch pitcher: fastball, slider, curveball, and the changeup. It's his 4th season in the majors. Former 3rd-round draft pick back in 2019 from Redondo Beach High School. Spence to the box. 1 for 4 tonight with a home run back in the 3rd. He's 0 for 1 in his career against Dahlquist. The pitch comes too far in, ball 1. Delivery comes too far in. Slider did not slide. It's a 2-ball, no strike count. Dahlquist is very stubborn during the postseason against right-handers. They're hitting below the Mendoza line against him this year. 193 clip. The 2-0. To center field. Robles comes on in. He makes the catch on the run for the 2nd out, as that's a big one as they get Spence. Orioles down to their final out. Nate Lowe is your batter. Lowe cannot tie this game up. It's down by 4. He's 0 for 3 tonight. First pitch goes right after it, fouls it out of play. He missed under the curveball. No balls, 1 strike. Gonna have a little fun after this on where we're going. The 0-1 pitch to left field. Soto goes after it. This one continues to hook, and it will land foul and out of play. And the Orioles might be down to their final strike. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Andrew Dahlquist will end this game for the Nationals as they will take back home field advantage and win this one by a 7-3 score. Great game again by both of our GMs. Thank you again to NC Pirate and to Brandon McGuirk. Brennan 34.99 as they are very on top of things. Appreciate their energy. Let's look at this one real quick before we call it an evening. Again, Nationals getting 7 runs on 11 hits. They got a benefit of the long ball more this evening with 2 home runs this evening, but also a big clutch hit, the game-winning hit off the bat of Scooter Gennett in a pinch hit role. 7 runs on 11 hits as we look at the box scores. Louis Garcia 1 for 5. Jose Anthony 2 for 4. 2 runs scored. He had the 2-run homer there in the 9th inning. Vic Rodriguez was tough to get out today. He went 3 for 4 with a run scored. Frank Herrera had the home run in the 2nd inning on his first career at bat in the World Series. He went 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer. And Scooter Gennett with the pinch hit, our 2-run single that he had. Let's see. So Herrera again, 2nd inning homer. Jose Anthony, the 9th inning homer. For the Orioles, Jeff Newkirk went 2 for 3 with an RBI tonight. He also walked twice, so Newkirk was on base 4 times. He's been difficult for the Nationals to get out. Nick Spence was 1 for 5. He had the home run to left center field. It was his 4th of the postseason. Nate Lowe 0 for 4. He struck out 3 times. Oriole batters only went down 6 times. Lowe had half of them. Buster Bluth went 2 for 4 tonight with a run scored. Khalil Lee 1 for 3. He was on base twice. And Tony Madrano was on base 3 times himself as he walked and had 2 hits, including an RBI. For the pitchers this evening, Zach Lothar pitched pretty good. 7 innings of work, 7 hits, 3 earned runs. He didn't walk anyone, and he struck out 3. He threw 98 pitches on the day. For Noah Murdoch, he went 5 2/3, 7 hits, 3 earned runs. He walked 4 and struck out just 1, throwing 95 pitches on that one. Zach Williman goes an inning in the 3rd. He walked 2 and struck out 4. That's pretty much a similar line to his last game. He ends up being the pitcher of record. He goes to 1-0. Juan Jose Teixeira gets a hold going an inning and 3rd, giving up 1 hit and 2 walks. Andrew Dahlquist came in to pitch 2/3 of an inning and got a strikeout to end the game. It's his 5th save on the postseason. Zach Lothar, we said. Luke Jackson, a 1/3 of an inning, 2 walks. Both of those guys scored. Jorge Soto allowed 2 hits to let those runs scored. He could not keep the inherited runners from scoring. Jeff Hartlieb, an inning, 2 hits, including the 2-run homer to Jose Anthony. Again, that is the 2nd straight appearance that Hartlieb has allowed a home run. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. Could be wrong. Player of the game? I say Anthony. Jose Anthony. All right, we're going to advance and see if we get any word on Luke Jackson. I think I heard a door. The way is shut. Did I think I had. Yay, I had. Okay. So let's check injuries to make sure we don't have anything. Jackson has back spasms. He's day-to-day for 4 days. Let me check on that for you, Brendan. You can decide if you're going to replace him or put him on the IR. As a reminder, you may add one player to the playoff roster if a player is placed on a 60-day DL since then or on the 15-day IL during the playoffs. He may be replaced by a player who is on the active roster. Moves are not allowed when a playoff series is in progress. Oh, no, that's... Shoot, is it? I thought you're allowed one injury replacement. Anyway, Jackson. It's, well, good news is the back spasms don't even affect his throwing. I know I'm in the way. Give me 1 sec so I can remove myself. It minimally affects hitting, which is not an issue. Moderately affects running. Maybe just affects fielding. But it doesn't affect his throwing. So, there you go. Minor. Yeah, but probably won't even need to since it doesn't affect his pitching, it looks like. So there you have it. 3 games are officially in the books. It's been back and forth. Nationals start with the extra inning victory. Orioles then outslug the Nats, and tonight the home run ball helps the Nats as they get 2 home runs and win 7-3. You need a better trainer then, Twins. All right, so yeah, Pirate said the same thing I just said. Too funny. All right, so I'm going to do something a little different this evening. Someone that I met through Taco Existential happens to be a New Englander, and she also happens to be a bartender. So it looks like she's doing a Pirates of the Caribbean anniversary, and she's making rum-based cocktails tonight. So that sounds like fun. Why don't we have a little bit of fun? We're going to go raid who is simply known as the Whiskey Monster, done affectionately in New England format. So Game 4 again is going to be Sunday morning, 10 o'clock. Why am I saying that now? Because normally that is my exit, as is. Back to the litter box I'm going. Fluffy Kitty Ninjas do assassinate, and you're looking at their victim. So next time I can find some glue and tape, I'm going to put my head back on straight, and we'll be back in front of you Sunday. Sunday Fun Day. Sunday morning, 10 o'clock Eastern Time, Game 4 of this World Series. But for now, I hope you'll join me in going to raid the Whiskey Monster. I'm sure she will greatly appreciate a big numbered raid. It looks like she only has 7 people there right now, so that'll be fun to do. Again, Commish LB reminding you, how you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. So please, go do your best. Enjoy your weekend, and we hope to see you again Sunday for Game 4 action. Will the Orioles tie this series back up? Or are we going to Game 5 with a 3-1 lead? We'll see soon enough. See you soon. Let's go say hi to Whiskey. Peace.
You jackass!